Hey guys, welcome back to Debate Tart. I'm Emily, and today I'm joined by Ellie and Grace.
Hey.
As we're fast approaching the end of 2025 now, which has gone by so quickly, it is time for us to rank the Marvel movies and shows from this year. We've done reviews to some of them, so do check those out. We'll leave links in the description box below. And we've also done reactions for Daredevil Born Again Season 1, so do check out our reactions to them. But back to this video. Comment down below with what has been the best and worst from Marvel this year, and please like and subscribe. And we're going to get going with our ranking. And we're, of course, going to start with the bottom of the list. So we're starting with Eyes of Wakanda. So for me, the problem with this show was the storytelling. Each episode was kind of disconnected, and I just never really bonded with any of the characters. The only plus was the animation, which was absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I couldn't manage watching anything past the first two episodes. Like even that was a struggle. It was just really bad.
Yeah, I agree. I started like the first few and I just could not get into it. The animation was amazing, but the characters were just, and the story was just a bit blah. So it just didn't felt the same for me as X-Men or Funny Neighborhood Spider-Man. It didn't have that Marvel charm, so I couldn't get into it.
Sorry, Ellie, I forgot to say you might want to put
My
sound
issue
down.
is that I didn't watch it. So that would be why I have no opinion. And I think you'll find this is a running theme in this review because I have been lacking this year on Marvel watches. So if I have no opinion, it's because I haven't watched it. And I apologize. Doesn't sound like I've missed out on much so far. So
Next up is Marvel Zombies Season 1. So this show was okay. It was pretty average for me. I like getting to see some of the new MCU characters join the show. There were definitely some standouts. But yeah, story-wise, I think they really shouldn't have bothered with this show and should have just left it at just the What If episode. It was good, but not great.
Kind of disagree because I actually like the idea of them like kind of expanding that story idea from What If, and it was a good idea. I like the beginning, like the first half of the season. I like how graphic and gory it was, how it became less childish and just really more bloody. It was kind of a shock. I loved the bit of horror, and the animation was still pretty good. I just felt like there was a bit of lacking in the story. I felt like it was leading to something, and then it suddenly went downhill for a bit. Um, I heard they're gonna do a season two, so hopefully they might improve some parts, especially in the storyline. But yeah, it wasn't as great as I hoped it would be, but it was still okay.
Next up is Captain America 4. So to keep it brief, the movie isn't bad. I liked it, but I wouldn't watch it again. The fight scenes were good. Standout character for me was Isaiah. But yeah, the movie just had a lack of a story, and the villain wasn't Marvel's best.
Yeah, this some would say this should have been called like the Hulk 2 or something. Compare how much how much connection it has to the Incredible Hulk. So I liked the cast. Sam was good. President Ross was also good. The villain was a letdown. I feel like should have been more evil. There should have been more twists and stuff because we all knew about the Red Hulk was coming. But yeah, it was really, again, it was very plain, like the story, nothing exciting. And yeah, nothing to tell us about anything as well. So that was kind of a shame. And yeah, the fight scenes was also good.
I went into this one blind, like I do most things. So watching it, I feel like was a little bit of a higher rating for me, just because, well, one, I hadn't also watched the other ones, but also because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know the villains. I didn't know anything. Like I stayed completely clear of this. So it definitely took that level of surprise and like action so much higher. So if you guys want to watch Marvel films, I definitely recommend don't watch the trailers, don't watch the clips, because going in blind it seems to be the best thing nowadays. Overall, I thought it was really good. I genuinely enjoyed it. And obviously, I've only watched 3 of these things, and you'll find out which ones soon. I thought the fight scenes were good. I thought we got some really, really cool new characters, and we got to see the development of them. I would have loved to see more of Bucky, but overall, it was a pretty good average, above average Marvel film, and we hadn't had one of those in a while.
Next up is Ironheart. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but I thought Ironheart was pretty good. I love Riri. She's such an interesting character, and the fight scenes were good. Love the characters, the story, and the music was good too. Honestly, like personally for me, it was a solid show. I can't wait to see Riri again.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I know some people had harsh opinions about the show, but I actually really enjoy it. I love seeing this new character. She's fresh, she's new, exciting. I love her background story. Yeah, she was really good. I like how they kind of different made a few difference in the show, like blending magic with technology. It was skeptical, but it works. And I also love that we get to see the first appearance of Mephisto in the MCU, and I really can't wait to see his involvement with other characters in the MCU. So I'm really excited for that.
And next up is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1. I wasn't expecting Season 1 to be so good, but I really enjoyed it. I liked the story, had links to the MCU, but it also was its own, and they made changes such as how Peter became Spider-Man. The show did a great job of showing the struggles Peter has at even at a young age of balancing his personal life and also his identity as Spider-Man. However, I wasn't a fan of the animation style. It just wasn't for me. But yeah, it was a good first season. I can't wait for season 2 next year.
Yeah, while it was very differently animated style, I did like how they were trying to make it look a bit comic like it's coming from life from the comic books, and the characters were great. I love the new characters that we haven't even seen in the MCU, like Tombstone or um Venom or other things, and so many cameos coming in, like Harry Osborn and Green Goblin or Green Goblin and Daredevil. I'm like, oh my God, so many great characters in this. It's actually really cool. And the storyline is really, I'd love to see Peter's journey through this as his own Spider-Man. And I can't wait to see more of his story in season 2. And I heard we're getting fresh other new characters in the next season. So I'm really excited for that as well.
Okay, we're now moving on to our top three. So this is third best out of everything from this year from Marvel. So it is Daredevil Born Again, season 1. I think season 1 was decent. It took quite a while for it to build up and get going. And personally, for me, quite a lot of the episodes just felt like fillers. But when it got there finally with the last 2 episodes, it was great. And it was great getting to see some of the familiar faces like the Punisher, Karen and Foggy, even though it was very brief with Foggy. But yeah, I think main thing was that they just wasted Muse's potential just by killing him so early on, and was a definite downside to season 1. But yeah, it definitely doesn't live up to the original series, but hopefully season 2 will. And I don't know, I have a good feeling about season 2, so let's hope I'm right.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Like the story was sort of slow in the beginning until it was building up to like those fight scenes that I loved more. Those scenes were brilliant, especially again with Daredevil versus Muse. It was fantastic. It was a shame that they killed him off. I am still glad that they kept some villains alive, like Bullseye. He was great. Kingpin, oh my God. I think he's coming up to a new level now, like especially as the mayor of New York. Matt, we see him struggling in his personal life, and now he's reborn again as Daredevil. And I can't wait to see him coming back, like especially in new costumes, and to see other characters as well, especially the Defenders, hopefully, and possibly more from the MCU. So it'll be really exciting. At least she can't control
So I
herself.
just remembered about Jessica Jones. I was just like, I
Yeah,
just
we saw a
remembered.
link of like the trailer and Jessica Jones. Who else is gonna come? Luke Cage. Iron Fist. Oh yeah, that's it. But definitely
Electro,
more. Yes, true. Elektra. Oh God, I nearly forgot about her. But yeah, it's so exciting.
the second best of this year is Fantastic Four. I had really low expectations for this movie, but it was actually really good. The characters were portrayed really well. Absolute best was Sue Storm and Herbie, of course. I think they should have definitely done more scenes of the four using their powers. Like they could have done a fight scene against Mole Man, or even just them using it in their everyday sort of activities, especially with Mr. Fantastic. But yeah, the story was good with a good balance of comedy and good CGI. All in all, pretty good.
Yeah, it was kind of a new Fantastic Four compared to the previous Fantastic Four films we used to watch when we were younger. So I really enjoyed it. I love the new style that is based in the 60s. I love the villain Galactus, and he was a great villain. The Silver Surfer. I do agree that I wish they used more of their powers, but I do like that they each had like a good amount of time on themselves. The Thing, I really like him. Johnny, he was both cheeky, but he also showed his own intellect, like thoughts, and he was clever in this film. And little Franklin, oh my God, I adore him. He's so cute, and I can't wait to see his huge part in the MCU in the future, especially now he's with Doctor Doom, as we've seen in the end credits. So yeah, it's really exciting.
I really, really like this film. Again, I went in blind, but the scenes, the were just incredible. I know I definitely wanted more of them using their powers, like Emily said. Like with the originals, they use their powers so much, even just like in daily activities, and they made sure to show that CGI and like even though it was like the early 2000s, they were still like, yeah, let's put in some CGI, and they made some really cool things. And I think they could have really done that with this film, but they still made it really good. The character development was really cool. Seeing the villains was really cool and how they were like depicted, and just having an overall quite a refreshing new film in the MCU. We've got a completely new set of characters that obviously we know of and we've seen before, but they've made it their own while still honoring the original, which is really nice.
And the overall best of 2025 from Marvel is the Thunderbolts with a little asterisk for the new Avengers. So this just was the best of 2025. Amazing characters, great story, great visuals. I mean, like there was nothing in that movie that I was just like absolutely hated it. I wasn't expecting much of this movie, but it definitely proved that Marvel is still around and they can make movies with, I guess, side characters. And by that I mean like not the main characters like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor. It kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy, which I liked, and I honestly can't wait to see them again next year. They're such an interesting group of characters, like you just wouldn't put them together. And Sentry as well, amazing. I honestly one of the best characters of this year for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a great film. It went through so much depth with like mental health and like dark past, and I really liked we get to see some stuff from side characters we wouldn't probably consider them having their own film. So it was great. Yelena, she stole the spotlight, and her dad was like the comedy, and he was really great as well. Bucky was great. So was the others that I can't remember their names now, but you know what I mean. They were really good. Um, yeah, it was such a great film, great fight scenes, great action, and can I just say, and you guys would agree, best mid-credit scenes of all really got us hype for the future of the MCU. So yeah, Thunderbolts really was probably the best film this year.
This film was a complete, I want to say 10 out of 10. I might be ranking it higher, but I loved it. I absolutely adored this film. I adored the characters that were in it, the character development that we got through every single Thunderbolt was insane. Like usually they will just focus on one character, and yes, Yelena was the main character, but it still deep dived into the others and their backstories and everything. And it was just really nice to see that. It went and tackled a lot of heavy topics, and it done it really well. And the CGI was incredible. The outfits were insane. I just it had both comedic relief while tackling hard topics and also having the old Marvel touch to it that we've been missing in a while. So this is definitely bringing it back, and I'm very excited. I really hope that they keep it that way. I think a lot of Marvel fans had been losing hope for a while. So I do genuinely think this film and Fantastic Four kind of brought it back a bit. So maybe they are listening to us, Marvel. We appreciate it, because we're shouting hard over here. We're reviewing your films, see which ones we're appreciating more. But yeah, I think this is to show good things are coming.
So our usual question, what we like to end these kind of stuff with, is what is everyone most looking forward to watching in 2026 from Marvel?
Forgive me, Emily, but Daredevil, I don't think Daredevil might be part of it. So I got Avengers Doomsday, I got X-Men 97 Season 2, and I'm stuck between Spider-Man and Daredevil. That's it. But yeah, Doomsday is definitely at the top. Someone save us some tissues for Emily here. Ellie, what do you think?
I think it's hard because some of them are sequels to ones that I haven't watched yet, so I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I'll wait. Doomsday is definitely out there, of course. I'm very excited to see where they take that. I'm excited to see if they bring characters back. Hint, hint, maybe the little pop vinyls that you can see up here of Wanda potentially coming back would be great. Yeah, I think that's like my main one. Did we say Spider-Man? But Spider-Man the series, not Spider-Man the film, right?
No,
Spider-Man the
Spider-Man.
film.
Both.
Oh, is the film coming out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the film as well. I didn't realise that
Yeah.
was next year. So I am definitely
I think
Doomsday, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think I need to change my ranking now.
No, you can't. It's set in stone.
Because I didn't know the film was coming out.
No Way Home.
What?
I said there's no way home.
Look, it's a brand new video, brand new day. Emily, what is your top exciting films you excited to watch for next year?
Okay. At the top is X-Men 97 Season 2. Just Season 1 it was so good. Second is Doomsday. And third is Daredevil Born Again Season 2.
Well, that is it, guys, for our ranking of the 2025 Marvel movies and TV shows that have come out. Obviously, I haven't given much input, but the girls have given you a very detailed ranking of what they think is best. Let us know if you agree or disagree and why in the comments. And also let us know what you're excited to watch, because we've got some very good and very exciting things coming up next year. And it doesn't even have to be Marvel. If there is a couple of things that you want us to review, like new films or TV shows that you think we might enjoy, let us know in the comments, and hopefully we can get round to watching them and we can let you know what we think. But for now, we hope you enjoyed 2025's Marvel films. We hope you enjoyed this ranking, and we look forward to seeing you next year for a very exciting year of films and TV shows. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you soon.